Hey Sagittarius, welcome to this space. Welcome to April. I hope we are enjoying the springtime as best we can. We got some really strong transits that have been upon us since 2025 hit, honestly. But April, I feel like, is a little bit of a break, a little bit of a reprieve. Not 100%. We're not out of the woods yet, but it's been rough. So I feel like April is definitely a little bit of a break for all of us as we continue into the springtime. All right, so Sagittarius, this is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. Please check your moon or your rising sign for deeper resonance or both. Okay. We're going to keep these readings to about 10-15 minutes, give or take, right? Going to be shorter readings for the month of April. We're going to pull some oracle messages, 2 oracle messages, and some tarot towards the end, okay? So Sagittarius, let's see what's going on with you guys in this month of April, this current month of April. Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising signs. Let's see here. Let's see what we got for Sagittarius ancestors. We have trine, and it says auspiciousness, positivity, luck. Auspiciousness, positivity, and luck. I'm going to move that right over there. Bottom of the deck, you have Quinn. I think it's called 𝍊🼼🍊🖼. I think I'm saying that right. And it says dissonance, adjustment, discord. Okay, so seems like some of you guys have been dealing with a lot. Lately, Sagittarius. Seems like it's been a little bit rough for you. However, with the positivity card coming out, there's definitely light at the end of the dark wood, right? There's light at the edge of the woods. And whatever discord you have experienced emotionally, mentally, okay, or even physically, hopefully it's not physical, but if it's like your health or whatnot, or you just feeling unsafe in any way in your life, it's not happening because God is just out to take a huge dump on you or to cause you any pain. Yes, there are entities and spirits that do want to cause harm to all of us when we are in our highest place. They don't want us to stay there because they feed off of our darkness and our trauma and our sadness or anger. But these types of experiences happen because there is something that needs to be changed, right? So at the bottom of the deck as your secret message, it being dissonance, adjustment, and discord. That's just exactly, it's just, you just need to adjust something in your life. Something needs to be changed a little bit, or just kind of, maybe it's just off kilter a little bit and you just kind of need to, kind of scooch it a little bit. You just need to scoot it over, or, straighten it out a little bit, right? But I do sense, Sagittarius, that in the month of April, you are seeing some positive results. Okay. Definitely seeing some positive results. So let's go ahead and pull another oracle message for you guys for some more advice, but also some encouragement in what you need to focus on at this time in this month of April. So yeah, definitely feeling some discomfort for some of you in the workplace, in your family, in a relationship, platonic or romantic. Self-care is necessary, is a necessity not a luxury. Self-care is a necessity, not a luxury. Now, it could be luxurious if you so choose, whatever your little luxuries are, but please remember, and everybody keeps getting this message. It's very interesting. So far, almost all of you, all zodiac signs that I've read for this particular reading have gotten like a self-care card, right? So, Sagittarius, when it comes to your self-nurturing energies, when it comes to your self-care, when it comes to you loving yourself, when it comes to you nurturing your body, your mind, your spirit, and making it about you in April, that's all it's about, right? So if you are dealing with a relationship or even a job, because I feel like life is all about relationships because we share this planet with other people, right? We have families, we have friends, we have, love lives. Um, whatever you're dealing with financially or within a relationship, do not forget yourself. Love yourself as you love others, and love others as you love yourself, right? I really get the sense that this is a struggle that a lot of people deal with work, Sagittarius. So it's quite possible. It's quite possible. Now, if you're a Sagittarius sun sign, again, I like to also say this to my in my readings. If you're a sun sign and you're resonating with this, great. Okay. Um, don't forget that you have a body and a mind that needs your attention on a day-to-day basis. So maybe there are those of you maybe at work or in a relationship where you have actually dealt with some discord because you decided to put yourself first. And that could probably ruffle somebody's feathers a little bit because their ego is in the mix and they feel like, well, you should be communicating with me. You should have told me, that you needed time, or that it's like, no, like if people who care about you and who are actually paying attention, Sagittarius, they will understand why you're pulling yourself away. For those of you who may have pulled yourself away because of this discord or because of an argument or because feeling misunderstood for whatever reason in a relationship, people who actually are paying attention to you will understand your needs, right? So I'm just getting the sense that there's somebody who is, or maybe there's just some people who just don't understand, like Sagittarius really just needs some time, right? Not not saying that these are bad people, and these could be people that you love who just need to kind of come to an understanding. Maybe you need to have a conversation with them, I'm not sure. But just looking at these three cards, I'm just getting the sense that you are going to experience so much positivity in your life in the month of April if you continue to remember that you are one of the most important people in the room. Your body is one of the most important bodies in a room, if not the most important. Because if you're taking care of other people, whether it's at work or at home, and you're not taking care of yourself, well, that's detrimental to you, right? You're not breathing oxygen for other people, you're breathing oxygen for yourself. So if you're doing another person's job, so to speak, and breathing oxygen for them at work or whatever it is that you're doing, that's other people's jobs, or doing somebody else's emotional or mental work in the home or in a relationship, maybe just kind of like remember that example. Like, you're not breathing oxygen for them, so why are you going to be doing all this work for them that they're capable of doing? If they're able-bodied, they can do the work. It shouldn't be you doing the work, Sagittarius, for them. So if there's somebody making you feel like, you taking care of yourself is like a privilege and you have to work for that, they can take a hike. They can kick rocks. You know what I mean? Respectfully. Absolutely not. All right, let's go ahead and pull some tarot for you guys, Sagittarius, for this month in April. Let's see, y'all. Oop, I'm not sure if that was correct. Like a chunk of cards that came out. Let's try to split that one more time because oh, it did it again. Okay, I guess that's what it wants to do. Interesting. Yep, 10 of Cups. There you go. All right. 10 of Cups. Your heart being full. Like when it comes to your family and friends and your relationships and your home and your how you feel about these things, right? It looks like you're just really craving emotional fulfillment here. Like you want to feel like your life matters. You want to feel that the people in your life care. You want to feel that you matter in the lives of these people that you love so much. Others of you, this is, you see the man and the woman and their children and their house on a hill, right? And they have a lake. Like some of you guys could literally want that. You guys want to get married. You guys want to have kids, right? Like everything that you could ever possibly dream of, you want that. And I'm getting the sense that there is someone here in your life that wants this with you. For those of you who have a significant other or a potential significant other, some of you guys, this is your parents and this is you and a sibling or a cousin or a friend or whatever, right? Maybe you look back at your parents and you see like they had the house, they had the kids, like they had the whole package in your eyes, right? In your eyes. But maybe this is something that you want and you're waiting. Bottom of the deck, you're waiting. You've planted the seeds, you've been going to work, you got the job, maybe you even have the person, the significant other, and you're just kind of like waiting. You're just like, when am I going to get this? When am I going to get married? When are they going to propose? Or when am I going to get the money to propose, to get them the ring? When are we going to get the house? Are we going to get the house? Like, plant the seeds, y'all. Plant the seeds and let them grow. It's going to be fine. Plant the seeds in the right soil. It's going to grow. This is in the books for you. This is in the books for you, you guys. Even this month right now, I'm not saying that you're going to necessarily like get the house right now, but some of you guys, this is going to happen this month where you're going to get the house or you're going to get proposed to or you're going to have the money to propose to someone and get them the ring. This is a month where you might get someone pregnant or your significant other pregnant or or you are getting pregnant. I see that this month is definitely showing you, Sagittarius, that what you desire in your heart of hearts is possible. You just got to plant the seeds first, right? So some of you guys could have been, really in a dark place, just kind of feeling like this is never going to happen for me, but it is. It will happen if you learn how to love yourself a little bit more. 5 of Cups, yeah. Like I said, learn how to love yourself a little bit more. You've kind of been stuck in the past, okay? Some of you guys have really been stuck in the past, just really focusing on things that just didn't work out, focusing on the things that you don't want instead of focusing on the things that you do want, right? Yeah. And it's been tough. It's been tough. Some of you guys have definitely felt like you're just being bullied by someone or that you've been bullied by someone at work or in a relationship. Some of you guys just feel like you've had to kind of be bigger than everybody else and just kind of really be big and bad in order to survive, okay, in your life. Some of you guys maybe have a past where you got yourself into trouble a lot of the time because that was just all you knew. You just knew that, I have to be this way in order to survive so people don't walk all over me. Kind of having this intimidating kind of personality, but Sagittarius, you don't have to always be this way. And you could be dealing with someone like this in your life or at work where somebody just, they're just there to take away, just kind of keep your mind in this lower vibrational mindset. And that's not fair. So there's definitely some discord where someone at work or at home or someone that is just not really letting up on you. And they just kind of keep you in this mindset, especially if it's financial. They kind of keep you in this mindset of like, I'm never going to get that. I'm never going to get there. So if this is a job, you guys, that's just really keeping you down in the dumps emotionally, maybe you need to pull yourself away a little bit more. I'm not saying you have to quit your job necessarily, but if it comes down to that and you get a better opportunity, definitely leave. But if that's just not something that you can afford right now, then pull yourself away and just start putting yourself first and stop doing everybody else's job. Stop being so available, because whoever this is, they're enjoying the 10 of cups by taking from you. And that's not okay. That is not okay, because while you're sitting here waiting, they're just enjoying. It's not fair. That's not a fair trade. Let's go ahead and clarify these cards really quickly, you guys. I was kind of saying this to Leo. So Sagittarius, if you have Leo in your chart or you have a Leo in your life, check out Leo's reading for April, because if I kind of feel like it was like the same message. Okay? Just saying, if you have Leo in your chart. Clarifying the 10 of cups, yeah. You were waiting for the 10 of cups, but somebody is giving you less than that and you're like over it. You're like, you're not giving me what I asked for, what I worked hard for, and it's not fulfilling me. So I'm not going to sit here and accept it. So somebody may be coming to you with an apology or saying like, oh, there's some things here, like some opportunities, I have something for you, but it's still not even like close to the 10 of cups energy and you're over it. Yep. Tower. Yeah, something is crumbling completely. And it could, like, maybe your emotional body, like your how you feel emotionally and how your heart feels surrounding the situation, it's crumbling. You're just like, I'm over it. But someone is coming to rescue you. You have an angel, you have a support system, you have someone here. Some of you guys may have Gemini in your chart. There's Scorpio here, a lot of Scorpio. But I'm just getting the sense that with this Knight of Swords, Sagittarius, you definitely have some support here. You definitely have someone here who is on your side, and they can see that you're being bullied, they can see that you're being taken advantage of, and maybe you're seeing this too, and that's why now you are finally raising your sword. You got your armor, you got yourself prepared now to go up against this person now, because you have, maybe it could be you, Sagittarius, you've been the one rescuing somebody, but every single time you need them to pull through on their end of the bargain, they just never do. They just like to watch you suffer, and that's not fair. Bottom of, yep, okay, 3 of Pentacles, yep, it's at work. So whoever this is at work, they can kick rocks, just saying. Even if it is a boss, this boss doesn't care. They really don't care about what's going on with you emotionally, which I get it is professional, but you have to put yourself first. You need to put yourself first. It is not a privilege. If your boss or your job is making you feel like it's a privilege for you to get time off, no, it's not a privilege. It is a must, Sagittarius. Do you understand? This is a must. This is a must. All right. All right, guys. Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, y'all.